Good afternoon, students. So, as we recall, I mentioned today in class that for your final exam, you will be working on creating a Prezi presentation for your final exam. You are to choose any topic that we have discussed throughout the semester and create a Prezi presentation for that concept. You must adequately present all the information and make it seem as though you are the one that is teaching it and you will be teaching it to the rest of the class. So, to start off, we wanna open up a web browser of your choice. For this particular presentation, we will be using Google Chrome. So we will be opening up any browser you have and going to prezi.com. So once you go to prezi.com and create your account, you will be able to access the free version of Prezi, which allows you to um, work on a presentation at, at any lengths. So we want to begin, once you signed up, we want to begin by pressing create new Prezi, and that'll open up a new tab for you. And it'll bring up with the simplistic view of a Prezi presentation. We will be able to have the option of starting a presentation with the already set up templates. So these templates, you can go ahead and scroll down here as well. You can search for any templates that you might wanna do, but for the purpose of this tutorial, I will show you how to start off a Prezi on its own, just a brand new one. So go ahead and this is how we create a brand new Prezi without any of the templates. So click Start Blank Prezi. It'll start off by providing you this circle with the click to add text boxes. So for this text box right here, the first one, this is going to be your title. Go ahead and click Title, and then type up the name of the concept that you will be covering. For example, if you wanted to teach on Pythagorean theorem, you can type in Pythagorean theorem inside the text box, and that would be your concept that you would be going over. Next, you want to add your subtitle, and then all these options that come out here is just the same as your common or word processing unit. You can change the size of the text, the color, the font, the boldness, the italicized. You can add bullets, you can center the text and increase the indent, decrease the indent. So for this purpose, we want to do the standardized version and center everything here for the title screen. And under your title, you want to write your name. So for me, we would write Mr. Sanchez. That is my name, and you can insert your name. You can move the text box up and down wherever you want. Make it look nice and however you would like it to be. You can also add pictures to it by clicking here and selecting insert image. That'll open up a window for you to add any pictures that are on your computer. You can also click this here right here where it says insert symbols and shapes, and it'll pull up this little sidebar here where you can click on which type of things you want to add. You can click on any of these little boxes and it'll open up a new set of images that you can select from. So for example, it'll come up with all of these. You can also search, insert a picture, whichever one fits your presentation the best. You can also insert, like I said before, a picture that you have already saved and then copy and paste that onto there. You can also draw a line or highlight any text on your presentation. So you can also go ahead and click on the circle and it'll give you these options up here. You can change the color of the circle, or you can even change it into brackets, a rectangle, or no frame at all. So go ahead, click that, play with it, so see which one you'd like. I personally like, for the title screen, like the circle, and or you can delete the whole thing as a whole. Alright, and then if you want to add a new slide, go ahead and click this plus sign right here. You can also, before adding, you can click the bracket. You can click this little drop menu box that you can change the size to bracket, the rectangle, or invisible. You can zoom out, move the screen by touching and holding and moving, and then it'll, once you click the plus sign, it'll automatically add it to the center of the screen. So right there, and then you can move the circle around before you zoom into it. You can, let's insert a arrow so it can indicate that we are going from here to there. Well, you can change the color, and then click on the circle, zoom in. You can click this little plus sign, that's zoom in, zoom out, or you can simply click on it and then click zoom to frame, and it'll zoom in all the way to it. Then you can add, you can just do a single click and you can add text. So triangles, for example, this is a Pythagorean theorem, and then you can add your equations, whatever you want to do to make your presentation that much more understandable. And then finally, your final requirement for this assignment is to add a YouTube video. So we want to add a new slide. You can also put it onto here, and it'll, once you're transitioning between slides, it'll automatically zoom in to the new bracket. So here we have it right here. So if you want to add a YouTube video, go ahead and click insert, and then here, YouTube video. It'll automatically prompt up this window for you to paste the URL. At this point, you can go ahead and already have a link from the YouTube site, copy and paste it onto this little box right here. So I've already copied and pasted a video that I would like to add under Pythagorean theorem. So just copy and paste and insert it. So this video is basically a song that I found for the Pythagorean theorem that I showed you in class when we taught Pythagorean theorem, that kind of helps the students understand and remember the Pythagorean theorem a lot better. So it's a couple of students that created a video to memorize the Pythagorean theorem. Remember that you want to add something to your presentation that makes it stand out, that makes the concept you're trying to teach memorable to the students. So this specific point, the video addresses visual and audio learners. You can also add mnemonics or some kind of phrases that helps you remember it, and maybe that can be a help for other students as well. So after you are done with your presentation, you can continue to edit it by customizing the background, changing the layout of it. So change it to dark, to space, customize it to your liking. Then you can go ahead and click present, and it'll give you a full view of the presentation that you can see it. And then you can, once you have liked it, then you go ahead and click share, and click this here, share Prezi, and click copy link. Once it says it's been copied, then you want to send it to my email, which is given on the syllabus, as well as you can also type in my email right here, mgs@cpp.edu, and then you can click add, and it'll automatically send it to me. But you want to do both. You want to do add me here and send it directly to my email, so that there's no mistake that I have received it. And then once you're done with that, then your assignment is complete. If you have any questions, please feel free to email me any questions or ask me in class tomorrow. Remember that this is due June 3rd, Friday, June 3rd. So please take some time. It does take quite a long time to get all the content and make sure that your presentation flows efficiently and it makes sense to the audience. And remember that you will be presenting it to the rest of your classmates um, the following Monday after June 3rd, which is the June 6th. So have a good day, class, and good luck.